The hardest part is choosing which...
Oh, hell no, I'm out of here. I've seen The Ring. Where's my phone at? Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, 4chan, 4chan, 4chan. The other day, I was going through 4chan looking for something to make a video about. Alright, what are you gonna bring me today? Porn, hentai, porn. Oh, what's this? Face in Super 8 static. While talking with my friend, they sent a video of their TV, zooming in on a face surrounded by static. They're residing in a Super 8 hotel with channels 1 through 68, yet they found an unnamed channel 73. The top right corner of the video says Plus TV, which appears to be a now defunct Finnish broadcasting service. There's no sound and the TV manufacturer is Samsung. They found other channels with static and no sound, but no others had the face or Plus TV logo. Here's a video of the channel plus other static TV channels. From here, the post linked to the following video. Okay, I'll be honest, this kind of freaked me out a little more than other things do on the internet. I don't know if it's the unsettling tension from television oddities I get after watching The Ring, or because it reminds me of some Max Headroom type deal. But as you can see on a random channel on a television hotel, there's a static screen with a bright circle resonating from the center. The more you look at it, the more you can make out a creepy face that makes up the circle. Actually, the more you look at it, the more reassured you are that this is totally a face within the static. What makes this even more odd and unsettling is that this only happens on channel 73, which is a channel that's not listed in the TV guide. This photo was posted to prove that the channel listings do stop after channel 68. Channel 69 has nothing, just typical static, but then jumps to 73, which is unnaturally different. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge supernatural paranormal activity type of guy. Even when things are unexplainable, I still tend to think that there is an explanation, it just hasn't been found yet. However, even with saying that, if I saw that in a hotel, I would get the hell out of that place so quickly. Oh my god, I just hate looking at that. It's so creepy and freaky. It's like the thing from Courage, the head from Courage. Oh my god, I hate it. If you want a different look at the channel, the author actually made 2 more videos. They're pretty much the same thing, but I'll show it anyway. Maybe you'll see something that I didn't see in these. Along with this, the op posted some pictures the next morning of the television channel with different angles and better lighting. So I know what you're probably asking, what the hell is going on here? You know, I might not believe in paranormal stuff, but you might, and you might be certain that this is some unnatural oddity moving through digital televisions between this hotel chain. Oh man, this is my favorite part of these videos. I get to completely drain out all the magic and charm of horror with a very reasonable explanation. God, I love it. Take a look at the television screen. Notice how on the top right there's a watermark for the channel Plus TV? Well, this right away gives us an explanation for at least what we're seeing. At some point, a channel named Plus TV had a television broadcast just like any other television channel. The author links to the Finnish television distributor Plus TV. However, there's a TV channel named Plus TV produced by Asia Television. I'm more inclined to say that it's the one by Asia Television, as that does have a space, and it looks like in the photo that there's a space between the 2 words. However, that really doesn't matter for what I'm about to say. Behind the static, mixed in, is a frozen snippet of something that was broadcast on Plus TV. I would imagine it's a man in dark clothing with a dark background behind him. Possibly even a man in the dark with a flashlight on him. This would explain why his face is much brighter than the rest of the picture, and the Plus TV logo is not transparent like the rest of the image. Since the background's black and static is white and black, it makes it appear as if it's just a creepy floating head in the middle, continuing to scare the living shit out of people who just so happen to be scrolling a hotel TV at night. However, while the what is so easy to explain, the why is what's making this so freaky. Why is all this happening in the first place, and even furthermore, why is this happening at a random hotel? Well, the bottom line is there is no way for me to be 100% certain of what exactly is happening. I've never been to this hotel, so I can't confirm or deny anything, and all the information is being fed through the author of this post. But even with so much uncertainty, as always, the all-knowledgeable internet has come to the rescue with some possible explanations for what's happening here. Let's take a look at what some of the theories are. First and foremost, just to get this right out of the way, this all might be fake. I'm not stupid, I know. Someone could have just plugged their computer into the HDMI port on the TV, made their own video, played it, threw on the TV, and recorded it. So before you keyboard warriors start slapping away, oh, this guy's so fucking stupid, it's all fake, I think the world is flat, just know that I said that it being fake is 100% a possibility. Another thought is that this is just a troll from one of the employees at the Super 8 hotel. Hotels usually access 1 or 2 channels to display some of their own content. When I say display their own content, I mean information regarding the facility or a channel guide to show which channels are playing which programs. Since this anomaly takes place on a random channel outside of the channel guide, it's absolutely possible that an employee wanted to mess with guests flipping through every channel. They could have put something much more frightening, but chose to include something that could blend in with the other channels. An employee or someone higher up could easily just flip by the channel thinking that it's just a mesh of static as it blends in with all the others. That's a really fun idea. I would love to meet the creative genius behind that, but I don't think that that's the case. It seems like a lot of work, and while the static does blend in, it's not that unnoticeable. Staring at it for at least 1 second, you can see that something's off. Someone would have likely noticed this by now and brought it to the hotel's attention, but that leads me to my next point, and probably the most logical explanation. If this is real, it must not have been happening for a very long time. Just look at this place. This is an image of that specific Super 8 hotel. It's huge. Someone would have been bound to jump to the last channel before and notice this already. So it's very possible that this hasn't been something that has been consistently happening or happening for a very long time. It's very probable that this only happened recently, and that leads me to my next explanation by one of the commenters on this thread. Hey Op, I think I know exactly what this is. So back in the day when analog TVs and shit were more common, there was a nefarious hobby for nerds called TV pirating, which is where you hijack an unused low-frequency channel from nearby and can broadcast whatever you want on it. I used to do it quite often in Topeka, both on TV and radio. Anyways, it's still common in some places, although harder to not get caught or be shut down automatically in a matter of seconds. So, what TV pirates do now is run very low-quality tests with static and a symbol in the center, usually at Semit codes 45 and 85 degrees respectively, to broadcast a recog, aka recognizable symbol, and test if it works while also being an inside joke to other TV pirates who they may know online or IRL. I'll look around and see if I know any TV pirates in Buffalo who would broadcast this. This is basically saying that whatever's happening here is kinda like what happened with the Max Headroom incident, except on a much smaller and less nefarious scale. You know, thinking about it, I've mentioned Max Headroom twice. If you don't know what it is, then I should probably explain it. Basically, in 1987, an attacker took advantage of analog TVs and television programs being transmitted through antennas. In Chicago, the attacker overpowered the signal broadcasting television and for 90 seconds played their own clip, which was this. These were one of the first digital trolls of all time, and it looks goofy now, but at the time it was probably scary for anybody watching it. Nobody knew what the hell was going on. However, now, over 30 years later, it's much easier to detect, prevent, and shut down these attacks when they happen. This explanation claims that in order to test a successful interference with the broadcast, TV pirates will make their test just a static screen, as that blends in best, but still include the slight appearance of symbols and images on screen to show that the test was successful. In this case, it's a snippet of whatever happened on Plus TV. This would explain why this happened and how no one else saw it before this. The poster of this video just so happened to be scrolling through channels when a nearby pirate was performing a test. I'll be honest, this makes the most sense to me. Another commenter on this thread actually said that they're going to be visiting a friend who lives near the hotel. They mentioned that they might stay at the Super 8 hotel and give any updates on if the channel is still there and any new findings. I try and do as much research as I can when making videos, so I hope I was on point about everything and it all made sense. If you did notice I got anything wrong, I'm not that experienced with TV pirating or broadcasting, please feel free to correct me. And most importantly, if you have any other theories, feel free to let me know in those comments, because I love to read those. God, I just can't get over that. Such an unsettling face. Just barely recognizable behind the snow of the static.
me.